this is Nate from Friction CrossFit. We're going to talk about a little bit mobility for the wrist. You know, just because your wrists are tight doesn't mean other parts of your body aren't tight. So we kind of go upstream and downstream. You know, it could be your triceps. So you could use, you know, if you have a barbell, use a barbell. You could use a, you know, corner of a coffee table, something like that. So you're going to kind of find a tight spot on the barbell, you know, on your tricep, and just kind of extend that all the way. It hurts so good. Kind of find that spot and just kind of hunt, seek, and destroy. Put some pressure on it. You know, contract, relax, go through extend, flexion, and extension. You know, hit that about 2 minutes each arm. You know, until it feels better. Then another thing that you can do is hit your bicep that Jeff's over here going to talk about.
So what I like to do with these is take something like a kettlebell. It's a little bigger diameter and it has a good amount of weight to it, but it's not going to hurt as bad as using like a plate. So we'll take like a 26 or a 35-pound kettlebell, just kind of work your way through, looking for those tight spots. Make sure that we're getting some movement of the forearm too. So I'm going to rotate my arm here, and that'll help get a little deeper into it. Notice I'm staying closer up to my elbow. It's typically where the biceps are getting tight. So work on through that, about a minute a side. From there, we move a little further upstream, go to the lats. So we're going like right at the base of the armpit, a little bit lower. Tuck behind the shoulder, go through some rotations of the arm, slide down a little bit, a little deeper right behind the armpit here. And I would recommend working into it so we can get to that sub-scap area, so we're getting behind the scapula. From here, work down a little bit lower to our serratus. So we're still in the meaty tissue. You don't want to get on the rib cage, that's going to hurt a lot. We're staying up here, kind of just pinning and rotating, working through that. From here, we'll work over what Nate's going to show you with the forearms.
All right, so forearms probably something that you don't even think about hitting a lot, you know, but we use your forearm all the time. Everything we do is forearm work, okay? So a good way to do that, you know, take a lacrosse ball, you know, you can just, it's all about hunting, seeking, and finding the tight spots, okay? So what's tight on me is not necessarily tight on you, okay? So kind of hunt around, you see something, it's like, oh, ow, kind of hang out there, put some pressure on it, go through full range of motion. That's gonna give a little extra sauce on it. All right, go through this, you know, 2 minutes to this side, then, you know, just find a tight spot on the other side, okay? So I can feel it right there, and just go through the same thing, okay? Range of motion with the wrist, you got your bicep, tricep, forearm, lat, should be good to go.